Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 3 HotA the Abyss. We're back of the Forged in Fire campaign, as we should be. Here we have a necromancer, and rather than fighting the necromancer, we need to give him other replacement undead troops in exchange for some gunslingers. I'm a little bit loath to do this because the dragon's actually been very helpful for the time being. So for now we're going to leave this necromancer in his seers hut and re-embark upon our airship. There's a few things that we can do. Someone very helpfully pointed out in the comments in the last video that I've actually neglected to gather these two. So next time we head underground we should certainly do just that. But I've also noticed that there's this area here with some gems that might lead to further progression. Because everything else is either like defeat the stronghold, which for now I don't quite see the point. Like there obviously will be a point, but right now the need is not very pressing. So let's just, fly away to the gems, shall we? See what they've got to offer for us. Oh, we can get close. How about here? Excellent. Is this like a little stopping point? There is a area that we can not go through, but there is at least a School of War, and that's of course worth visiting. So we're going to check out the gems, check out the School of War. We actually have a lot of resources. We could probably go back and actually cash in this, some of these things here. Try to see what this box is. Okay, well let's first examine the Minotaur Kings. And they take for good examination after all. We will slow them. We'll buff our automatons. They shall be lucky. We do need to draw these to a suitable position, like here. As we begin to shoot them with the power of gun. It's been a while since I've wielded the power of gun, it feels good. Alright. Dragon, just stay out of the way, please. I suppose the genies are pretty quick. Like, with +3 speed, we're doing a good job keeping in front of the enemy. Do we have force field? No. But we could, of course, use fire elementals as well. For now, it's probably worth just staying in these guys' faces. I mean, we've got so much defense skill. Let's just position ourselves. We'll just defend. There we go. How much additional defense do they get? 11. Yeah, that's fine. Not a problem. We'll position our engineers in a helpful position, and these fire elementals should position themselves here. And there we go. Feels good. So let us now cast Clone. I suppose we can clone the bounty hunters first and foremost. We might need to do some more clones on these automatons. We can cast Prayer on the fire elementals though. Yeah. As we begin to just lay down the damage. I'd like this stack to remain alive, so we're going to repair now, and we'll do another repair with a clone later. Excellent. These Minotaurs are getting somewhat close, but it shouldn't be a problem. Just keep rolling away, please. Yeah, it should be fine. So we're going to head up here and burn. And then we're going to clone off of the armadillos. They should be able to get back down there. Actually, not this turn. Very close to being this turn, but not this turn. We'll just position them like so. Oh no, our automatons are destroyed! What tragedy has befallen us this day? Attack here, please. Thank you. You can stay back and you can repair. And the Minotaur should feel compelled to attack the clone. I think we're just about done here. Like so. Massage. Okay. I shall take the additional attack skill, of course. Now, because we've seen this Keymaster, we can't go through to this Pandora's box. So that's sort of it for now, but there is a little bit of vision here that we can examine. I don't know if it's intentional that we can go there, but we can. There's also a seers hut here that we haven't visited. Well, don't do that. Well, I guess we've done it now. It's end turn, so we can actually make it there in one flight. There's also some terrain here that's potentially interesting. Rust dragons are menacing the western region of this land. If you could be so bold as to defeat them, I would reward you richly. At last, you defeated the rust dragons, and the countryside is safe again. Are you ready to accept the reward? It only took seconds to defeat them, apparently, making this acquisition somewhat pointless. But hey, we had it, and now we have something that's a little better. 50 attack skill. Not bad for a wizard. Over here, please. We have the ancient lamp and a cyclops stockpile. Let us examine these things, shall we? We shall attack them, and it's just not a problem. We'll also hire the ancient lamp genies. This is not accessible, is it? No, my little foray into the above area has not been successful. We'll try doing something like this. Reveal some more terrain. Yeah, it's not doing anything, is it? We've got one or two more attempts to see if we can make something happen. Like if we fly directly south here. Doesn't appear to be working, does it? Very well. We shall have to try other avenues of exploration. First, we shall disembark and enter the teleporter. It's time to get infinite movement points back, as we should. It is the way that we should be. So first and foremost, we're going to, I guess, just take the yellow monolith. Yeah, that's fine. This one looks quite good. We'll go grab these primary stat boosters. Excellent. The Garden of Revelation. He has revealed much. And the Mileto Tower. We have new defensive tricks. Only 48 defense, though. Yeah, we can't do that, guy. These rust dragons remain unperturbed. Okay. Onward. I don't think I missed any other random tents. Yeah, I guess we did waste one Amulet of Death, but... Pendant of Death, sorry, but we'll be okay. Alright. Back to you, Frederick. Let's hop into one of those teleporters. Excellent. And back out we go. There's a few things that we can do. Specifically, we want to head into this portal. We want to leave a few people back in the gem pond of happiness. We could leave the dragon and the genies for the time being, so we can open up this quest card with our infinite wealth. Pay the King's Road tax and open up the border guard and get access to this box, which contains troops. Excellent. We'll also grab the windmill because we can. Why not? And I guess the Warehouse of Mercury. It may be vaguely useful. War machines, we're good at war machines. Don't think there's any other random troops I've got laying around. Yeah, this area looks pretty clear, doesn't it? Indeed so. So... yeah, I don't think there's much we could do here. I suppose we could get more wyverns. But we needed wyvern monarchs, didn't we? Which is the tricky part. Yeah, this guy wants wyvern monarchs. We've got wyverns, but we need to upgrade them. We need a hill fort's what we need. Is there a hill fort anywhere? Like, big question, because it's a big map. Do not know. I don't think so. Well, unless I haven't immediately spotted one. I might have to do a bit of a rummage around. Let's carry on for the time being. We'll grab some additional morale. Head back into the portal. get some more movement points, because, you know, you never can have enough movement points. Back out again. Now we can head down to the Cyan 2A and upgrade these units that we've just acquired. We could always do the whole, skeleton transformer thing. But I'm not sure how that really helps us. Like, it gets us a better army. But, you know. Excellent, all those people have been upgraded. Nice 34 bounty hunters now. And 73 automatons, and we've been making excellent use of those automatons. Let me tell you, let's increase our movement points again. Unnecessarily, but because we can. And then we can head up back to this Violet 2A. The Violet 2A holds many things, including the way to get to the skeleton transformer. I've also left my army behind at the other place, so I may need to grab those. I suppose speaking of grabbing things, we'll grab the harpies. We may need them. They could be inserted into the skeleton transformer after all. Over here... Yes, there's this Paimon guy over here. Who does need defeating, but we need the Keymaster to get in. It's part of the problem. We're sort of lacking the dark blue Keymaster's tent. It is a problem. I suppose we could, like, try to do voyages from here to here that might reveal some terrain here, but... The game sort of doesn't... The map doesn't feel designed for that. Like, this feels like a map that's very much like, oh, we'll give you more vision when you need it. And not just because you can. So I suppose these Wyvern Monarchs are when you're playing on easy, so you can just get them immediately. It might be possible to get into this area, there's some treasure. Like, fly the airship over in this direction. Could be potentially workable. There's elves here as well. Who knows what that'll be entailing, but... A mound? Well, let's see what we can do. We've gathered up the troops that we needed. I suppose, yeah, if we need more mechanics, we can buy these mechanics too, but... Don't know if we need that. Super urgently. Okay. Where is progression? This is the question I'm asking myself. We could always just go beat up the... Oh, no, there is this area. We could fly this way. That might be relevant. Yes. Relevance. Let's board our airship. I've not picked up my troops yet. Well, finding the way is just as important. We just fly into this guy's face, he doesn't mind. There we go. This is seeming relevant. Well, is it? I mean, some gunslingers there. It's week of the mongoose. Oh, hang on, we got the vision. Oh yes. Look at this. It doesn't have much, but it's something. If I disembark here, I won't be able to... actually, I can get past. Let's disembark. Alright. We should be able to handle a swarm of acids, right? Well, a throng of troglodytes we can certainly handle. Congratulations! You are now the guardians of that mine. Let's open up this red border guard. Take the gunslingers. 5 more gunslingers, that's excellent. And we even have the gems to upgrade them. The gold might be more of the limiting factor. Can I do this? I should be fine. Yes, I am, apparently. Another corpse here. Another amulet of the Undertaker. I am curious about this. We don't have water walking, which is the problem. That's what you need to pick up this box. You wouldn't have thought water walking would be relevant here. Do I have a scroll of water walk? Got scrolls of prayer and teleport. Boots of speed. Don't have boots of levitation or anything like that. Well, that was an interesting little discovery. I'm glad I found it. I don't think it's helpful, but... I guess I've left the harpies here. I better go get the harpies. Go get the harpies. Back in the boat. Up to the teleporter. Is it the closest one? Actually, probably it's closest here. I don't want to park it in a place where I can't get out, though. Let's see if we can do a little bit more cheeky flying around. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, let's sail down to here. Sail, fly, whatever you want to call it. Tweak of the tortoise. We should get some movement points. If we're going to be on foot, we're going to be on foot with style. There we go. Okay, let's head over to here and upgrade these gunslingers to be much more than gunslingers, but bounty hunters. We've barely enough money to do it, too. Yeah, we actually burned through all our gold, but now we have 39 gunslingers. That's a significant boost. Okay. Onward. Let us return to the lake, where all people gather in merriment. This is not the lake. This is the lake. Okay. This seems reasonable for the time being. I am very curious about how I'm meant to upgrade these things. Like, where is the hill fort? And it needs to be a proper one, not one of those, you know, nerfed wooden hill forts that are just rubbish. Because that wouldn't be good enough for a wyvern. They need real hill forts. Okay, here's our ship at least. Alright, back in you go. I mean, I appreciate that I increased my movement points right before boarding an airship, which removes all of them. There we go. Powerful. Oh, let's just end turn there, shall we? I suppose I'm heading back to this area, but I'm doing it with the airship, which is what I want to do. Does this reveal anything interesting? No, didn't think so. No, didn't think so. Leaves a tiny gap. But I mean, this map is very much designed to just not let you just arbitrarily fly around everywhere. Okay, we're going to fly here, though. See if we can get to this little area. This little pocket of resources. A cache, if you will. Week of the Gopher. I'm sure Henrietta's doing just fine, by the way, don't worry. Let's intern here so we can get a good survey. Oh, look, we have people! Swarms of sharpshooters and elves. I guess I should probably disembark here and just drop someone off here just in case it's relevant. Of course, it takes just a trifle too much movement. I suppose the genies are the most superfluous. Actually, let's be honest, the armadillos don't really do anything. They're just there to look pretty. In you go. Let's see how we do against the hordes of archers. I think they're going to learn how to forget archery. I'm going to completely rock the world. Well, that went well. Let's just examine how this went. That well, apparently. I like how we can just coexist with this elf stack until we move away from it, or just backwards and forwards. But, yeah, okay. Wasn't a problem. Oh, we could actually grab these gems. These little reeds weren't actually blocking us. For a moment I thought they might be reeds, like these shrubs here, but these shrubs cast a shadow, whereas these ones don't. So that's how you know. Well, we did it. We killed the archers. I guess that's nice. What next? We must examine the area carefully, mustn't we? Maybe we could fly from here to here and that will reveal something in the middle. I suspect not, though. This area is too far. Actually, hang on, there's an area here where we can explore. Well, let's head back. It's Month of the Spider. Let's have money recover at least a little bit. Where was that location? Here. Yeah, the wagon. Could be useful. Let's examine. We're going to have a nice flight. I'm sure Frederick and Castor are checking out the refreshments available on ship. Lots of those are salted nuts, I imagine. That was a decent path for the flight. Wake of the dog. Behold! The wagon and a hoe. Let us examine the wagon and the dwarven treasury, which gives us more resources. Excellent. It isn't progress, though. How troubling. Are there any more of these little areas? Maybe it is just time to go defeat the stronghold player. Like, it's something to do, you know, as a lark. There probably is a reason to do it, but I just don't know. There's also this area that might be explorable. Although, flying backwards and forwards willy-nilly seems a bit silly, but I guess we could try to do a flight from here to here with a full movement. Yeah! Look at that! We revealed another pocket of terrain, in theory. It's probably just more bones. Okay, carry on. We might as well kill these champions while we're here. Just a throng of champions. No big deal. Auto combat almost does it. We'll take it nice and slow there. Look at that, our damage has increased significantly. Even these champions are no threat to our engineers. That's the power of science. Excellent. I suppose we should cast a spell. Fire Elemental. Just get in there. Seems pretty straightforward, all things considered. Excellent! The champions are no more. 15 gems is actually not insubstantial. That would have been quite useful earlier on. Now it is meaningless to us, for we are wealthy. Wealthy beyond our wildest dreams. Except for gold. We've only got 200,000. But let us carry on. Maybe there's some exploration to be done in this area. Like a flight path like that could potentially be useful. Let's try it. Oh, there is something. There is something. It is very small something. We're scouring the map. Oh, it's just some behemoths. Don't worry. Calm down. Just slow them. I suppose they do ignore our incredible defense skill. It's mild concern. Like, they're one of the few things that are probably threatening, but is it really a problem? Is it really? Shield on the range stack. Amazing choice. Alright, let's clone these bounty hunters. Fire shield on them! Is the game trying to say I should have been buffing the other people? Maybe it is. I just set them on fire. There you go. Morale? That's not allowed. No! We must not accept any losses. Today nobody dies, except the enemy. They are allowed to die. Slightly. Alright, charge forward. Then, shoot them! Well, you can kill this thing. Actually, you probably should wait. We're going to need to cast a defensive spell upon the things there. Like Counter-Strike. Stone Skin is acceptable. Excellent, the automatons are doing an excellent job defeating the enemy. We do need to shoot this lower thing a bit. There we go. Let's repair. I think we're just about done here. Okay. Excellent. The behemoths easily dispatched. Let's gather the crystal and mercury and re-embark, and then we'll head down here. What's over here? It contains a learning stone. This will help our over 2 million experience in a massive way. Oh yes, we have learnt much. I hope you enjoyed the learning. What else? We also have this impressive looking seer's hut. In order to travel through these dangerous lands, my envoy needs more backup. I hear 4 wyverns are excellent guards. If you were to bring them to me, I would be deeply grateful. No full stop. Interesting. This may well be the upgrade station for wyverns. Let us go to the Pond of Happiness and retrieve our wyverns. We may yet see progress this day. Oh yes, I'm sure you're excited. I know I am. Let us disembark here and boldly extract our wyverns from this here lake. It is the wyverns of the lake. I'll just grab all of these things because we do need them for here. And re-embark. Let us now set a course for the Mushroom Seer, who upgrades wyverns. Presumably. It would be a good troll if it just like gave me a bird of perception or something. Congratulations, you have travelled the whole world to find these wyverns. Here, 6 peasants. Oh, nice! He will upgrade them to wyvern monarchs. The text doesn't really make sense for what he's doing. He's like, he's envoy, he needs wyverns as guards, but then he gives me wyvern monarchs. But either way, we now have wyvern monarchs. Excellent. It was worth doing the silly try to reveal tiny patches of terrain trick because we actually found what we needed. So that's nice. Didn't have to rely on YouTube comments being like, have you cast blind upon yourself? And I'd be like, no, I haven't, you see. I don't have the blind spell. But, you know. Let us see what this man is have to offer us. Faye the Seer. The teleport scroll. Why was this the reward? I mean, I'll take it because, you know, it's a quest completion. Is that it? That was literally it. I already have teleport. Why did I need another one? I'm pretty sure I already had the teleport scroll. Unless he's just outright taught me teleport now, I guess. But that seemed pointless. Either way. That's a good point to end on, isn't it? The quest to get the teleport scroll that we didn't need. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, right here at KonfluxGames.